Hello and welcome to Midnight Club LA Rush, where today I've got the Ford GT, another high-end supercar, and I figured it'd be interesting to see how it compares to the Celine, which is a much more expensive car. I remember liking the Ford GT quite a lot. The wide body kit is... Oh, I was going to say it was alright, and then we got to the back. Like, the front's a little odd, but I don't entirely hate it. But yeah, the rear lights, no. Yeah, I remember this having quite a nice body kit, actually. So yeah, we'll go with that. I believe that adds like a little vent or something there. There's like a little groove along the front of the bonnet or something. I don't know, anyway. But best part about this car is these pop-up headlights. So yeah, it's officially the best car in the game. And we're just going to keep the standard massive vents in the bonnet. I assume that's like an airflow thing, so like they go through the front grille and come out there. Could be something to do with like stabilising the air pressure or whatever. I don't know, race cars. Oh god, we could put scissor doors on it, which it's kind of got a McLaren F1 thing with the sort of tilting forward and upwards like that. Like, well, I mean, it's called like butterfly doors or something, but yeah. Yeah, go with that. Remove the safety bumpers. We'll go with number 2 again. Remember this being very race car. And that rear bumper doesn't fit. Oh god, I've just noticed the panel gaps. I've seen Italian cars with smaller panel gaps than that, and that's concerning. I suppose we'll go with that one. I do quite like how rounded that makes the rear. We're not changing the tail lights. And then the exhausts. All the exhausts, no. To be honest, just like the standard ones. I think that just goes to show how terrible the choices are. Just keep that standard, and yeah, I kind of like the seats with the grooves like the original GT40 had. What wheels we're going to go for? I don't really know. I don't know, I'd never really had any ideas for wheels to go for with this. I don't know, like American modern muscle cars. I don't know. I remember there's a Ford GT that the game's put together. Oh, there's like an AI driver with these wheels on a Ford GT, I believe. Koenig Rewinds, which kind of look like Watanabe 8 spokes. So yeah, I'm not sure. Let's check the Safe Central. I think we'll go with 5 Ziggins. 5 Ziggin? Yeah, that's how you say it, right? I've always said that, but I've never actually questioned it. So, yeah, we could go 60s style. I know we could go with those. We're not going with the Santis. Could just go with work wheels. Be kind of odd, but they work. Or Volks. You know, if we struggle for wheels, we'll just go with T37s. They're the answers for everything. Seriously, if you need wheels, just go with T37s. They fit everything. Every car, I don't care what it is, you can put T37s on it. Those ones kind of work. I kind of want to go with, like, lots of spokes. No, I feel like that could work. These kind of worked. The Forge. Yeah, those are kind of cool. The sort of BBS style ones, but not really. Essen. I don't actually know where iForged is based. So 315s on the rear. We'll adjust it independently since I kind of want to keep the tyre dimensions the same. We'll probably lower the profile a bit, and that's up to 20s. So same on the rear. And we'll probably go up to 21s on the rear. Can we not lower? Okay. 22s then. I want to lower it by 2. And on the front, what's it going to take to lower the front? You know what? We'll just go with 21s. And yeah, you know what? That looks alright. Actually, I'll kind of want to make the rear higher anyway. There we go. That looks fine. And I suppose really we're going to have to go with Pirellis. It's a sports car, and while BF Goodrich is a more American sports car. Project U, I don't actually know where they're based either. It would have been nice if you had like an American option and a sort of more European and Japanese option. I don't know. I tend to associate Brembos with Japanese cars just because of how much I use them. To be honest, I think I want to change the wheel colours. So yeah, there we go. I did add the performance upgrades, so that's good. Right, let's just take this to the track then. Spend a good portion of this now just deciding wheels. Right, yeah, important thing. Now, you can't really see that. Oh, hang on. Oh, right, I can't pause. There we go. No, it doesn't show, does it? Right, if I hold down triangle, and of course it closed the headlights. Wonderful, right, so I can't show you the pop-up headlights, that's a shame. Right, anyway, let's just load this race, and go. Okay, and here we go. And, yeah, go. This is very quick accelerating, actually. I mean, another the last thing I drove in this game was a Range Rover, and actually that was a few weeks ago now, so, yeah, sort of took a break, but, yeah, this is still a very quick car. Fairly easy to drive. Doesn't seem to be quite as stable as the Saleen. But even so, yeah, it seems to be slightly more oversteery. You can see I'm sort of starting to spin through turns. Yeah, the back's a lot looser. But, yeah, it is very quick. Honestly, this may go quicker than the Saleen. It honestly feels like it's a far nicer car. Well, I'm not sure about nicer, but it's easy to get turned in, so I think you can carry more corner speed. It's probably like, you know, over the course of say like a 5-lap race or whatever, or you know, a very long track. Yeah, it's probably a lot easier to make mistakes on, like there where I hit the wall. And you know, you're more likely to crash into traffic or whatever in this than the Saleen. But I think, yeah, over the course of this track, because of the extra turning you get, so you spend less time braking, yeah, I think it may be quicker. Also, wow, this thing gets stopped. Although I do seem to be driving a lot more cautiously than I usually do. Seeing as how I haven't binned it yet. Coming up to... Oh, hit the wall, but that's fine, didn't lose that much speed. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be the easiest thing in the world to drive, but yeah, it seems to be easier to carry actual corner speed. Right, if I'm going to crash it anywhere, it's probably going to be around by here, seeing as it's high speed with these bumps. Get stopped, nice and early. Yeah, definitely a bit more cautious this time. Yeah, we'll make the jump nice and easy. And yeah, good sort of response through the air. And round, yeah. Yeah, this is just genuinely a very nice car to drive. I mean, from the looks of it, we're going to do this first trial, though now I've jinxed myself. So, yeah, right. Oh, clip the wall there. It's not the cleanest of runs, I'll be honest. But, you know, it's, it seems to be kind of unstable. But overall, yeah. Yeah, very, very nice to drive. I'm saying the same thing over and over again. I don't know, it's just sort of it turns in well. It as expected, incredibly fast. I mean, it's got like, well, 550 horsepower stock from like a modified Shelby GT500 Mustang engine. But yeah, the handling is really the interesting thing, just because sort of, well, it's very responsive, but it is, I don't know, it always feels like you're on the edge of oversteering. Probably, I mean, it kind of reflects the sort of Americanness of it, although to be fair, the same can be said for the Saleen. Anyway, we're going to cross line with a 2:28.89, which I think puts it ahead of the Saleen. In my infinite professionalism, I just got the list up, and unfortunately, it's something like 2-3 seconds slower than Celine. And I mean, while it did do it the first try, I mean, it is rather unstable. I could easily see, you know, over the course of a race, it's probably being a lot slower with traffic and such to deal with. But to be fair, the Celine is something like, you know, $400,000 more expensive, so, you know, you're getting quite a lot of car for your money here. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And, oh yeah, this car's got pop-ups too, so that's another win. But yeah, until next video, goodbye.